What's up, everybody? We got the penultimate episode of American Sports Story this week, but before we get into the episode, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe so you're not missing out on any breakdowns, reviews, or news in the future. But enough from me, let's get into the episode. Episode 9 wasted no time getting straight into Aaron's arrest to start the episode. He's arrested for the murder of Odin Lloyd, and it's a powerful hook to start an episode with in concept. I didn't think the execution of it was all that great, and that was unfortunately a trend in this episode. But it wasn't a problem when Bill Belichick and Robert Kraft found out about the arrest, as despite the castings once again, this scene was hilarious. I also wouldn't be surprised at all if this was pretty close to their actual conversation that they had back in 2013. However, when his family is dealing with the immediate fallout, it's back to just being good in concept. Everything from Shay dealing with it, to his mom, to his brother, and even the latter two together, it just didn't pack the punch it needed to. That got a little better as we went on, starting with Shay's scene with the DA, as well as her moment with Tanya. That actually might have been the best scene of the episode, with a lot of that credit going to Lindsay Mendez, who's been great in her limited scenes as Tanya. Same goes for Thomas Sadowski, who portrays Brian Murphy, Aaron's agent, who comes to Boston after Tanya's arrest and the second charge against Aaron. There was a great moment towards the end of the scene here where he slips and mentions the charade situation, thinking Shane knew about it, and it sets up her visit to Aaron, her first visit, perfectly. That visit becomes very chilling very quickly due to the context of the scene and Josh Rivera's performance. Then the case begins. I thought the testimonies were good, not great, with the Carlos Ortiz one standing out on day one. I think the editing of this entire court stretch here in this episode, it ended up doing more harm than anything, but it didn't ruin it completely. Also, it's a shame they didn't start this a couple episodes ago because Shay's side of this story is fascinating, but right now it feels undercooked. She takes a stand on the second day of the trial after siding with Aaron over her sister on day one and ends up defending Aaron that day too. Just an absolutely disgusting move, trying to remain in her bubble of ignorance is bliss as she's guilted herself into this corner because she thinks she's all the family that Aaron's got left. On top of that, she brings her daughter to visit him in prison. She even leaves her alone at the phone window, and it was just bad vibes all around heading into the finale. That's the bad vibes I'm getting from the story, as in it makes my skin crawl, not the quality of the show itself, as it was a good episode despite the slow start. It definitely picked up after about 15 or so minutes, which seems to be a trend with this show strangely enough, but it was a solid penultimate episode to send us into the finale next week. And so that'll do it for my review of American Sports Story Episode 9. It feels like the best of this trial is yet to come with the last episode, but it's already unsettling enough as is, which is strangely a good thing in a story like this. Let me know what you thought about the penultimate episode though down in the comments below, and make sure you have a great day.